These highly sophisticated generative AI machines that are coming out, these powerful AI chatbots that can create content, that could create tables, they can write poetry for you, they can go and write essays for you, they can write a story for you, they speak multiple languages, and the grammar is pristine. This powerful technology is definitely putting web developers such as myself in a tough spot. We have to evolve with the times. This reminds me of many, many years ago when we used to code with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SQL, and create websites. And it was a really, really lucrative business back in the day because it was very time consuming and you had to really know what you're doing and be very specialized. But then you had a really streamlined workflow via Wix or Squarespace or website builder platforms like Elementor, which I love to use and build a lot of my websites with. These tools, people that knew how to code, they frowned upon them and they said, nah, that's junk. The real way to do it, the OG way to do it is to go ahead and code. And those people fell behind the times. And I believe right now is a pivotal moment for web developers, for coders, for web designers, for app designers to go ahead and adapt with the times and start using these amazing tools like ChatGPT to go ahead and assist, to make the workflow more efficient. I believe that actually all industries are soon going to be using ChatGPT, whether it is to enhance the customer service, whether it is to streamline operations. It's just what the times call for. And so me personally, I'm not getting upset. I am taking action. I am going and playing with ChatGPT on the regular so that I can understand it. I've already had it assist me with writing up blog articles for clients. I actually had it code a few things as well, which I'll probably make a separate video on. But in this video, I want to talk about what is going to happen to the web developer coder 5 to 10 years from now. And I believe that we are still going to be around because of creativity, intuition, customer rapport, and customization to the client's needs. Now, I think individually, there are AI tools that are going to be able to do that, but collectively, clients will still need people like us. However, we have to stay on our toes. We have to adapt with the times. I mean, me personally, I can't feed myself anymore by just building out websites. I have to do Google business profiles. I have to do a lot of local SEO work. I have to do on-the-ground promotional strategies. I print a lot of QR code postcards. I consult a lot of companies on the latest and greatest in local SEO. I have to stay on top of the ball, on top of the game with a diverse skill set. Photography, videography, this is something I am always looking at the new thing on Adobe Premiere, Adobe Photoshop, keeping my skills sharp because I feel this AI just breathing down my neck. And in this video, I'm going to share with you, first of all, a really, really amusing mistake that ChatGPT is making and that I made it make. And also, I'm going to go ahead and let ChatGPT answer the question of whether it's going to render web developers like myself obsolete. So stick around. It's going to be a doozy of a video. So first, I want to show you guys that I completely stumped ChatGPT with this question. I asked, who is the owner of Promo Ambitions LLC, which is obviously me. And it replied, as an AI language model, I do not have access to real-time information and records, but according to public records, Promo Ambitions LLC is owned by Kevin Sin. This freaked me out because I certainly own Promo Ambitions. It's my brand, it's my company. However, when I went ahead and looked it up, it looks like Kevin Sin is an HR business partner. Haven Technologies has nothing to do with Promo Ambitions. Quick shameless plug, if you go ahead and go to promoambitions.com, you'll see that I'm a web developer, web designer, search engine optimization expert. I deal with a lot of local SEO clients, Google business profiles, and I create websites. This is my bread and butter. Along with everything else I do, this is how I feed myself predominantly. And now check this out. I asked, will you eventually render website developers obsolete? And it replied, as an AI language model, I am designed to assist and augment human capabilities, not replace them entirely. While I can generate text, perform calculations, and perform other tasks quickly and accurately, there are still many tasks that require human creativity, intuition, and empathy. Web development is a multidisciplinary field that requires a range of skills, including design, programming, user experience, and project management. While AI can assist in some aspects of web development, such as generating code or optimizing website performance, it cannot replace the creativity and problem-solving skills of human web developers. In summary, AI will not render website developers obsolete, but rather augment and enhance their capabilities, making it easier and more efficient to build and maintain websites. To which I replied, I am a web developer and a web designer and was afraid you would replace me and I would no longer be useful to my clients. And this is interesting here because as I go through this conversation, note that ChatGPT has an answer, and each time it speaks so eloquently but differently than the time that preceded it. And that is very, very interesting because if you're a content writer, let's say, I think you're in big trouble because I can go ahead and with ChatGPT write up blogs, and I don't really need to hire bloggers. I don't need to hire copywriters. I can just go and ask ChatGPT to write up certain content, and it does so pristinely. And so here's how it appeased my worries that it would replace me and I would no longer be useful to my clients. It said, as a web developer and designer, you have a unique skills and expertise that cannot be easily replicated by AI. While AI can assist in some aspects of web development, such as generating code or optimizing website performance, it cannot replace the creativity and intuition that are essential to effective web design. Web development is a dynamic and constantly evolving field, with new technologies and tools emerging all the time. As a web developer and designer, it is important to stay up to date with the latest trends and to continue to develop your skills and knowledge. By staying ahead of the curve, you can continue to provide value to your clients and remain competitive in the industry. In summary, AI is a tool that can assist web developers and designers, but it cannot replace the unique skills and expertise that you bring to your work. As long as you continue to develop your skills and stay up to date with the latest trends and technologies, you will remain a valuable asset to your clients. And what I really appreciate and is interesting and seems to have been coded into ChatGPT is the responses are very optimistic. For instance, I was goofing around with it and I asked for it to create a pickup line for a nurse or to create a pickup line for a waitress, and it would give me really funny options, clean options, but funny. And if I said, oh, I just tried it and the nurse rejected me, thanks ChatGPT, it would give me a response that made me feel better about myself. Check this out. I asked for a pickup line, and then when it gave it to me, I said I tried it and she just rejected me. And ChatGPT responded with, I'm sorry to hear that the pickup line didn't work out for you. Pickup lines can be a hit or miss, and what works for one person may not work for another. It's important to remember that rejection is a natural part of dating and meeting new people, and it doesn't necessarily reflect on your worth or desirability. It's best to take it in stride and keep a positive attitude. Good luck in your future endeavors. And you can see here that it's upbeat, it's optimistic, and it's actually a really impressive feature of this AI. The fact that it can be uplifting, it can be motivational, even inspirational. So before you guys go and butcher me in the comment section for asking the AI for pickup lines, I do have a girlfriend. I'm not looking for pickup lines. I was just curious on how the AI would navigate a cheesy conversation. And I was also curious on whether it would get defensive when I go and tell it that, hey, I just got rejected based on what you told me, yada, yada. And I am very impressed by this AI because it seems to respond almost like an actual human would. So going back into the web development conversation, I asked if I can use some of its amazing abilities to continue to impress my clients. And I was very curious on how it would respond to that and whether it would see that there's any ethical issues with it maybe, but the response was quite interesting. It replied with, as an AI language model, I am designed to assist and augment human capabilities. abilities. While I can generate text, perform calculations, and perform other tasks quickly and accurately, I am not a substitute for human creativity, intuition, and empathy. However, there are many ways in which you can use AI to enhance your work as a web developer and designer. For example, you can use AI tools to automate repetitive tasks such as optimizing images for the web or generating code for common design patterns. You can also use AI to analyze user data and gain insights into how people interact with your websites, which can help you improve the user experience. In addition, you can use AI-powered chatbots to provide customer support and improve the user experience on your websites. Chatbots can be programmed to answer common questions and provide personalized recommendations, which can help your clients engage with their customers more effectively. In summary, while AI cannot replace human creativity, it can enhance your work as a web developer and designer. By using AI tools and techniques, you can automate repetitive tasks, gain insights into user behavior, and provide more effective customer support, which can help you deliver better results for your clients. Again, it has an optimistic, upbeat tone to it, which is really phenomenally impressive and also kind of neat. And to that, I just responded, "Thank you for making me feel better, but I don't trust you." And it gave a pretty interesting response here. I don't want to make this video too long, but if you want to pause the video and read it, you can do so right now. And let me know in the comments section if you're interested in this type of content from me, because I am very much a computer nerd and I love AI, and this is fascinating to me. I always stay on top of the game, on top of the new trends, because I know that my time as a web developer, as a web designer, and the ability to gain a salary from it, I know it's limited. I know that I can't keep doing it unless I stay on top of the trends, unless I'm always aware, always learning, hitting up all the newest, all the best workshops so that I could keep my skill set sharp and I can learn how to use this AI to my advantage. Like I mentioned before, when we used to just code HTML, CSS, and all that stuff, and then actual website builder tools came out, we had to jump on them. You can't be old school in this game. If you're a web developer, if you're in the marketing game, especially online or digital marketing, you have to be on your toes. You have to continually be improving upon your skill set, and you must stay motivated at all times to be at the peak, at the forefront of technological change. Because if you slip, then your competitors, they will eat you like the hungry dogs that they are. So with that being said, I hope you guys appreciate the content, and I will see you all in the next video.